Welcome to the OTech Talks podcast, where it's all about working on technologies. You will hear the latest tech information, and your host, Kashif Manzoor, brings together product overviews, how-tos, best practices, tips and tricks, and troubleshooting techniques.
Hi all, good morning. This is Kashif Manzoor. After a long time, I had a 3-4 months break due to my office commitment and some personal engagement. And then at the beginning of year 2018, I've also done, resolution time. So I made resolution that, I will start the podcast every week. But unfortunately, all month of Jan goes into a lot of commitment, travel, personal and professional. Both dragged me to reach in the month of Feb, and now I'm trying to go back to my resolution of 2018, and that's the first episode of 2018. We're going to talk on digital HR, what are the trends, because I've got a chance to read 2 surveys on the HR specifically, and then I was also working on some of the key initiatives or the key areas on the digital HR, how the digital transformation happening in the human resources, and what are the key areas, or you can see what are the priorities, and how these 2 surveys are talking about on the trends. One is from the Sierra Cedar and another is from the Deloitte. So we'll go through from some of the key trends, some of the key findings. Now, I was amazed to read this Sierra Cedar 2017 and 18 HR Systems Survey White Paper. It was 20th annual edition. And as per the survey's results, it started 20 years back in 1997. And this has been a catalyst for the HR technology community, providing insight and guidance to practitioners around the world. And it is primarily specific on global benchmark of HR technology adoption and the value achieved from the use of these technologies, seen through the eyes of HR information technologist and information technologist. And in this white paper, even they have put a 20 years whole graph, and I will put in my blog in this session of OTech Talks. And as you know, we are talking very open, being a hallmark or being a key initiative of Open Tech Talks, that will talk whatever we think or whatever is our point of view based on different research or based on different books. So let's see how 2017 and 2018 HR Systems Survey key themes was from the Sierra Cedar. What is their key input or 3 key strategy enlightenments or key strategy points? One, in enterprise HR systems, strategy shifts to leadership. When they say shift to leadership, they support with the 40% of organizations still have a major HR systems strategy initiative. However, 20% of organizations are evaluating a cloud-based financial solution, giving HR an opportunity to lead from experience. Then only 17% of organizations have a strategy for integrating HR applications, with 47% handling them on a case-by-case basis. Implementing an integration strategy could impact business outcomes by 20%. So what I took a key point is that if we will implement a strategy where it works as an integrated HR system, it can improve 20% business outcome, and that's quite huge, 20%. Then on the third point, data security and IT risks are hot topics in the news in this year. but what role does HR technology play in risk reduction? So we see that 70% of the organizations with the highest HR talent and business outcomes have a risk and security strategy that includes HR systems. So primary three keys: HR tech as a leader, integration strategy, risk and security. Now, definitely as in a culture wise, there were focus areas, and then on the technology, there are three key themes again on the technology: beyond the cloud, competition versus culture, and intelligent platforms. On that, the survey states currently 50% of organizations have at least one major HR systems in a cloud environment. The key finding from the survey, which basically got my attention, that what they have done, they took their questionnaire key findings over the last 20 years, and then because in 1997 this was started with the 1,000 individual organizations on an annual basis, and over the years, they have captured data from almost 14,000 individual organizations, which covered 234 million employees in a research effort that has spanned the last 20 years. So if you see the last 20 years of research, they have put together, and I will take this screenshot and put on the blog, and then we refer this Sira Sedhar survey link so that you can also download and go through. So they named it, like captioned it, 20 years of major HR tech initiatives from 1998 till 2017. So if I go through on the top is automated service delivery managers and employees initiatives. So that's remain almost from 1999 to 2017 all the way. Then re-engineering process initiatives. So these are the two remains almost all 20 years. And then on the third area, what happened between 1999 to 2004, there was interactive voice recognition, IVR. And then from 2005 till 2014, it was like a mobile kiosks, mobile phone. And then from 2015 onward, it's mobile enablement. HR portals started in 1999, and then till today is one of the initiative of major of the organizations. And then again, web self-service started in 1999 till 2004, and then it took by Web 2.0 till 2010, and then the thing started in 2014, the social enablement part, as an initiative from HR organization point of view and technology. Then self-service metrics started in 1999, and then it goes to HR metrics and analytics. And from 2005 till to date, BI and workforce analytics is the top priority. In 1999, on the packaged or the solution, the software, it started in year 2000, custom package web solutions, and then in 2005, it moves from customs to licensed packages, and then in 2010, it goes from license to SaaS applications. And then if we'll go further, in 2001, they wrote strategic SS initiatives. And then from 2005 onward, talent management initiatives were started by most of the organizations. And then the era came when there was requirement to upgrade HR systems. And I think it's still going on. Then other initiatives were HR system strategy initiatives, workforce management initiatives, workforce planning. All these started from 2010 onward. And then in 2016, mergers and acquisitions, there's another key initiative got into the dashboard. So in last 20 years, if we summarize it, automated service delivery, re-engineering process initiatives, HR portals remain always. From the mobile enablement, it's from IVR to mobile phone or kiosks to goes to mobile enablement. And then from self-service to Web 2.0 to goes to a social enablement. And then on the self-service metrics, it goes to PI and workforce analytics. And it started from the custom package solutions to license packaged and then to SaaS applications. And then moves to talent management initiatives, then cloud upgrade, and then the new things started, this system strategy, workforce management, workforce planning. So you can see it's a reflection of the past 20 years. And what they have asked participants to share their thoughts on this research and what brings them back year and after year. And we learned that organizations continue to complete the survey because they wish to give back to the history, and the survey provides value for their organizations as well as to the individual participant. So that's a good dashboard on the overall different initiatives taken by HR organization. And now if we will go to another survey done by Deloitte University Press, printed by its name as 2017 Global Human Capital Trends. And as per their key findings, which they named it as rewriting the rules for the digital age. The number one, they put it, organization design is a challenge, where respondent says 88% of companies believe they need to redesign their organizations to succeed in the digital age. And 90% are exploring or designing the organization of the future. That's a huge 90%. And yet, only 9% truly understand how their internal organization's network works, and 11% feel fully capable of redesigning their organization for the future. 51% of companies expect their use of contingent, outsourced, and contract labor to increase, while 16% believe it will significantly increase. On the third part, HR is being left out of AI-driven work redesign. In the area of implementing AI and robotics, about 36% of companies tell us HR is involved as an advisor in some way. Yet only 4% have HR leading this effort. And 65% tell us HR is minimally involved at most. And on the fourth key area, leadership strategy is not adopting to digital business. 78% of companies believe digital and transformational leadership is important. 42% say it is very important, yet only 5% have strong digital leadership development programs today, and 65% have no significant program to drive digital leadership skills. On the new rules side, structured career are going away. 65% of companies now have an open or flexible career models, with only 19% maintaining structured career model. 16% have no career model at all. And 70% of companies are redesigning or recently redesigned their entire career management strategy. So these are the 5 key areas Deloitte put together for the new rules of the digital age, or rewriting the rules for the digital age. Organization design is a challenge. HR is being left out of AI-driven work redesign. Structured careers are going away. Leadership strategy is not adopting to digital business. And contingent work is increasing. So if we summarize these 2 surveys, or I will put together more from the 2017 Deloitte HR new rules for platforms, people, and work, we can see these are the few of the key learnings. Redefine as an HR mission. how to redefine your mission. So HR today must define its role as the team that helps management and employees rapidly transform and adapt to the digital way of thinking. Familiarize yourself with organization structures, organizational network analysis, and digital leadership models. And then upgrade core technology. That's very important. Second point. Replace legacy systems with an integrated cloud platform for a sound digital infrastructure. Upgrade all old tools for learning, recruiting, and performance management and hiring, and bring in systems that are easy for employees to use. And I'm going to focus on more how you can upgrade core technology, what are the options available. Develop a multi-year HR technology strategy. That's the third point. So if you wanted to start here for a digital HR, 1, redefine your mission. 2, upgrade core technology. 3, develop a multi-year HR technology strategy. When we say develop a multi-year HR technology strategy in today rapidly changing HR technology world, it's important to build a multi-year strategy that includes cloud enterprise, resource planning, ERP platforms, apps, analytics, and a range of tools for AI, case management like an HR help desk and other solutions. 4, build a digital HR team. That's very important. Dedicate teams to explore new vendor solutions and build others and consider AI solutions to improve service delivery, recruiting, and learning. 5, organize HR into networks of expertise with strong business partners. 6, make innovation a core strategy within HR. So push yourself to reinvent and innovate in every people practice. Rotate younger people into the HR profession. Benchmark. So when you say benchmark, visit other companies to see what they are doing. HR teams can bring in outside speakers, join research membership programs, or even the user group communities, and continually look for new ideas to foster innovation. Now, out of these points, if we'll go one of the second point, which is after defining or redefining your mission, we need to work on 2 key areas: upgrade core technology or develop a multi-year HR technology strategy. That's very, very important. And if you're using or you already have a HR technology in place, so if we name it like an Oracle solution, or in this area, Middle East, we were using Oracle e-Business Suite or any other JDL or PeopleSoft applications. Definitely, the time is how you need to realign your applications and specific to HR modules or HR human resources which you're using. How you will take your existing footprint and realign, ready yourself for the cloud or for the digital HR as an organization. So if I will take my key inputs on deployment, that if you already have an HR as a part of ERP or e-Business Suite or any other organization, so it could be either you are already using HR, core HR, or payroll. You are using even core HR, payroll, and then the talent management or other self-service modules along with that, or even recruiting. So all these deployment which you need to consider based on your scenario, but definitely we need to tackle and we need to put together our strategy as a multi-year strategy. So as an organization, I can see there are multiple paths for HR deployment. So it can be out of 3 major deployments or 3 major options. Either you are existing customer or existing user of Oracle or any other applications. I'm not talking about only specific Oracle, but any other ERP suite of products. And you have a choice number 1, that if you're not using any talent management module, then definitely you look into the area where you can add talent management modules like performance, goals, succession, career, and all as part of your digital HR. And in this case, your core HR, where the system of records and the payroll will remain in your current footprint, whatever you have. So that's one type of organization you fall in that category. Second, you're thinking you can move to the digital process or to the new application or cloud-based, where you can move core HR and talent to the cloud, and you can start leveraging the benefits which are required for the digital people process to meet as a corner or a benchmark or a base for your digital transformation journey. In this, as a second option, you move your core HR talent and then you keep payroll, whatever you're using as of now as an existing payroll. If you see it, that's I have a reservation on any SaaS vendor or on a cloud technology, but those can be figured out. Those can be addressed nowadays. Third is that you can move to complete, like move talent, core HR, and payroll, all three together to cloud. So all these options are available for you to be able to start as a digital HR in your organization. So now you wanted to use the existing, you don't want to keep existing investment intact. You can go phase by approach. That okay, I will use talent, then the core HR, or the big bang, where you see it. No, I need to be ready as an organization for the future. Then definitely to meet the digital workforce requirement and a digital workplace and a digital HR. All these three requirements forced organizations to go to the new software or a new way of application which support and which enable to reach you the goal of digital workforce. How can organizations drive new management practices, which we call as a digital DNA, a culture of innovation and sharing, and a set of talent practices that facilitates a new network-based organization. Definitely in this case, you require an application which will support your digital workplace, a digital workforce and a digital workplace. How can organizations design a working environment that enables productivity, uses modern communication tools, and promote engagement, wellness, and sense of purpose? So when we say engagement, wellness, and sense of purpose, all these are the features available in the SaaS modules. So definitely, if we, as a digital workplace, we need to set the base correct. And as in digital HR, how can organizations change the HR functions itself to operate in a digital way, use digital tools and apps to deliver solutions, and continuously experiment and innovate? So as a summary of our today's task or today's session, to arrive or a set path or a set journey for digital workforce, digital workplace, and digital HR, we need to put efforts on as a starting point how we can upgrade our core technology and how we can develop a multi-year HR technology strategy. Thank you so much for listening to today's session, and hopefully we will be continuously talking to each other, sharing with each other, new way of doing, new way of learning from each other. God bless you. Thank you so much.
Thanks for listening to the OTech Talks podcast, and be part of Tech Talks at otechtalks.tv. It's a turf to share ideas, insights, and innovations.